we've just released our interim results a few weeks ago, and even though they don't look so spectacular when you look at the start, to us they're actually very satisfying. The reason for that is that the two core businesses, which is the commercial and defence, if you looked at them, actually grew by about 30%. And then we've got a bit of a loss in the new CCS division, but we consider that to be an incubator of a new business area that would in future provide us with a lot of growth. That is in a way the strategy we're following, and people reading the commentary will find that our future at the moment looks like this. We're continuously expanding into new business areas. One of the newest ones is of course the new digital television area. And then we're also starting to look seriously at acquisitions. We made a small one in the past financial period, but we do want to get this company to a size, and I think I stated there, of about R1 billion turnover, because we feel then we've got a decent, solid size company on the JSE. And the two ways we're going to do that is via what we call standalone acquisitions. So it's not acquisitions we're going to always integrate into our business. It's related businesses that we do have synergy with, and then expanding into business areas like the cell phone base station business and also the digital television business, which is for us an exciting one to consider. In terms of the rough numbers, the company did in the first half about 43 million of turnover. We do expect the second half to be abnormally strong like it normally is. So we do normally, and for some reason we can't quite figure it out, do a lot better in the second half, and all indications are this time we should repeat that feat. That's mainly on the commercial and definitely on the defence side. Defence side is at the moment close to half of the turnover and really roaring. In other words, that part of the business is doing extremely well, and doing extremely well against a backdrop of declining defence spending worldwide. So the defence increase or the defence growth comes literally out of getting more and more customers. So whereas 2 years ago, one of our customers would comprise about 60% of the turnover of defence, we now have about 8 to 10 customers comprising the first 80% of turnover, and not one of them being more than about 20-25%. So really a much broader base, and all of them international, multinational sort of defence companies. So really an exciting time for us. In terms of cash generation, I think cash has been largely neutral this first half, but we should be generating some solid cash. I think one of the few companies at the moment that generate cash faster than we do profit. And the real reason for that is the large amount of depreciation and amortization. So last year profit was around about 7-8 million, but the EBITDA profit was about 14. So there was about 5-6 million of non-cash items sitting in the results, and the cash generated was actually much larger than the profit number that appears at the bottom. And we hope to continue that at least for the next year, unless some of it gets consumed by the acquisition activity that we're undertaking.